One night, one night, I kept repeating myself, who am I? What am I? Especially what am I? But who am I? Who am I? What am I? Who am I? What am I? And I like broke it to myself. Like
Does it make you
it,
feel sad, like you feel like you're an imposter?
well, it makes me like question a deep understanding it's like of who am I and what am I? Like, and you ask yourself it so many times that it's like, yeah, I don't know. It starts to break you down like who am I? What am I? Who am I? What am I?
Hmm.
And it's like it almost sounds like an ancient phrase, who am I? What am I? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah,
y-
yeah.
you
I
know,
I kind of get where you're coming from. Actually, I think for some people it comes down to like
who am I? What am I?
what your
Who am I? What am I?
your normal presence are here,
Who am
or
I? What am I?
it could come down to dreams in some sense because a lot of
Who am
times
I?
I've had
What am I?
what Brad, you like to talk about dreams. I'll give you a dream I just had, and I can't understand it, but it feels like a
Hmm.
powerful thing. It's not earthly. It's like beyond earthly. But I'll tell you this dream I just had. It was this dream where I had this snake, and it was a good snake. And I'll just tell you right now, Brad, I don't really care for snakes. I'm not a
A
snake person.
good snake.
But I
Interesting.
but I could I whatever reason this snake was kind of like
The
a pale
deceptor.
this was like one of those albino yellow snakes, like big python or whatever.
Yeah. Boa.
And I'm in Iraq or Iran or something like that. I'm in like some older place where people are like living
The
long ago,
graveyard.
like 1,000 years ago or something like that.
Was it a
Uh,
graveyard?
no, it was like in a house.
An open empty plain.
No, no, no. It was a desert. It was like a deserty place, where everybody wears the Arab hats and stuff. Very deserty. And I go into this one person's house, and I don't know why I'm there, but this one person has some snakes in this kind of cabinet thing with some mesh and all that. And I think some snake tries to attack us, and I unleash my snake upon it, and it grabs the snake by the back of the neck, and it bends it and cracks it, and it starts sucking in both the head and the back of the tail and starts eating it. And then this other snake, I'm just like, wow, you're a powerful snake. It tries to attack the other snake, but it's still digesting the first snake. And so I put it into the area where it's going to attack the other snake because the other snake could come out and attack us still. And it's having some problems. So I grab the other snake and I crack its neck and I help my snake eat it. But it was like, oh, that's a good snake. Thank you for not letting it kill us. Because it was like my snake was a python and their snakes were poisonous. But pythons aren't really poisonous. They just like wrap around and crush the thing. But it was the weirdest thing, and I was just thinking, why? I really love that snake, but in real life I don't like snakes. Even when like like I could touch a snake, I could hold a snake. I'm not paranoid of it or anything like that. But I'm just like I wouldn't buy it and put it in my room. I wouldn't buy a snake, put it in my room. Like what? I don't have a fascination for that. But that was a dream I had, and it just made me think like we have all these strange dreams, and they have to have a meaning to them. I don't know if you
Voyager. What is the snake constellation? I always say it wrong. It's like Ophiuchus or
Serpentarius, or
no, it's
well,
not
it's Ophiuchus is the
Ophiuchus. Is that what it's called?
astrological
Ophiuchus?
sign for it, I believe. Yeah.
Voyager is headed towards that Ophiuchus. Towards the constellation of Ophiuchus.